Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? This trucking with Empress P, y'all. I got this dilemma here, and I'm here. I done drove from. First, I just want to talk to my people, and I want to get some feedback. And I'm gonna start going live during the week, so we can have that good connect. You know what I mean? But I am here, and I'm not gonna say I'm between two rocks and a hard place. I wouldn't even put myself in that category. But I am proud of me, the accomplishments that God is allowing me to make. And I am with another company. I had left Super Ego, but I'm going to talk about Super Ego tomorrow. I'm going to catch y'all up, do some updates and everything. But I caught with this new company. I met somebody, and they vouched for me to come over with this company. And I am in a position right now, I don't do company driving. You know, it's not beneficial for me. So I pay very well. And I will put figures out, at a later date. But what I have came to the realization, and I don't know if I'm the only one that is feeling this, or is it something that is happening and nobody is discussing or talking about it. But let's talk. I am finna talk about this. I don't have no problems talking about certain things, because I'm going to always be transparent with y'all. I promise you I am. The good, bad, the ugly, the happy, the everything. I'm going to be transparent. Ever since I got that SAP on my license, but it's not actually on my license, it's attached to the clearinghouse, and I done did everything I needed to do that was recommended from the doctor. I'm just gonna see how this plays out, because if not, it's time to go back to the table anyway, especially with the clearinghouse and the federal motor carrier, especially with some things that's going on, that the laws that has already been set. We need to readdress those things, right? But what I'm talking about now, and even though this is not a live, I want honest opinions, on, even like, your opinion really matters. It really does. You have a lot of content creators try to get you if you make your real opinion. I'm not one time will I ever, target or say something that's out of the way for a real opinion. I am here. I've been sitting in this parking lot for 3 hours. And the reason why I sat here is because I didn't want to go any further, due to I have, opportunities to go to the restroom, to walk. It's safe here at the Loves. I'm 34 miles away from Valdosta. I pulled out of Homestead yesterday to post up, so early this morning I should have had a load. But what I am looking at is, you have people that really get real lax with you when it comes down to your money, thinking, that they're gonna overpower you. I don't let nobody overpower me. I'm gonna stop being real nice too. I'm gonna be a business person, but I'm not gonna let you shit on me. That you just point blank period. This here is a grown person's channel. And it some of my videos is for kids friendly, but sometimes it's not. It's just like down to earth. Now, if I'm paying services, paying truck note, I'm paying not note but truck rent, trailer rent, I'm paying for the services for a dispatcher. And we're gonna just briefly talk on dispatching because it's important. If we are invested in ourselves, trying to make money, and I'm assuming, people have this mentality that we are at the mercy of a dispatcher. No, we're not at the mercy of the dispatcher at all. And the reason why I say that is 70, 75, 25, 88, 12. Either way it go, the truck got to make money. Okay? Just like if a dispatcher is upset because you done turned the load down, you're not a company driver. You have the right to turn any load down that's not productive for you. I would never drive for $1.02, $1.20, baby. I ain't never been that type of woman to accept no dollar and nothing. It don't matter if I had a SAP violation 2 years ago. It don't matter if I resigned from one job and came over here, baby. The whole thing is stop trying to count my money. Long as you get paid. The driver's supposed to get paid, because if you are owner operator, if you are an independent contractor, if you are paying to be up in a vehicle, it's like you paying to work. If you are paying for fuel, if you are paying for death, you gonna be paying your taxes. So you want to maximize your time to make the money that you know you are capable of making. Why is it a problem when people see that you are out here and you got some low down dispatchers? Because I'm going to talk about that later on down the line. You got dispatchers that really don't know what they're doing, and you try to give them an opportunity because you can fire a dispatcher just like that. A snap of your finger. But you want to give that person an opportunity. But when you see that dispatcher instead of dropping the ball, baby, you got to get rid of that dispatcher. Just like I've been sitting here 3 hours and 18 minutes. Oh yeah, my conversation when I take the truck so it can get some work done to it. It's time. It's time. If I was rolling with Super Ego and making $10,000 a week, and it ain't no difference. The only thing is it's the price. And you mean to tell me you think I'm gonna sell it for $2,000 or $3,000 when I know that I can make money? We not finna play those type of punk games, because I'm not no punk. Ain't nothing punkish about me. I'm mild and meek, but no, when I see a dog, when I see people that has dogmatic, one thing about me, I used to curse the company out and leave because somebody done did something. That was in my younger day, because when you know that you out here making money, especially in a business setting, and I have attached the EIN number, I'm my own employer. Okay? When you got that EIN, baby, you responsible for taxes. I ain't got time to be bringing home no $2,000 or $3,000, baby. Not when I'm paying for my own fuel, baby. Let's get these numbers together. That's number one. Number two, yes, I don't believe in sitting in a parking lot. I don't believe in. If I got time on my clock, I got 56 hours and 53 minutes on my clock. Today, I got 8 hours to roll. Why am I sitting using my time waiting on the load. When I done drove way from Florida, and I'm 34 miles away from Valdosta, Georgia. And I came here because you have access to the restroom. You have access to really a walking. You know, you have access to the shower. You would be able, even if I needed to do my laundry, I could have done laundry. It don't take but an hour and a half to do laundry and a shower. I put my clothes in the laundry, go and take my shower, then come back out. Yeah, I could have did 2 times that much right there, twice. Sitting up in here. I believe in keeping the doors closed and the tires on the road. But I need to know how many people going through this, and how long have you sat and said nothing about it? How long? Do you quit the company, or do you fire the dispatcher? That's the question. Because if the dispatcher's failing you, does that mean the company is failing you? Because you're having more conversations with the dispatcher than you do with the company. Okay? And when they try to tell you to go from the main line to Messenger, don't do it. Stay on the main line, because the main lines is being recorded. They record all conversations. Do not follow people down a rabbit hole, because it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Okay? But that was my question. My question is, again, after all that travel, and I don't mind, I would do a deadhead before I take a load that is 650 miles, and all you want to pay me is $600. Hell no, to the no, 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 hell no. Yes, this is a grown person channel over here. Yes, we're going to keep this week. We must keep it 100, baby. Don't you try to hand me no doggone load for going 1,200, 1,295 miles for $1,300, $1,400, $1,500. Hell no. Don't send me places that you know you cannot get me out of, because I'm going to be on you like white on rice. And fat meat is greasy, baby. But I got questions, and we are fit to talk about it. Yes, we finna talk about it. One thing that I am not angry with, I'm not angry with the company. And I'm really not angry with the dispatcher. Because in a business setting, you give a person a chance. Like when you come up on a job and they give you a 30, 60, 90-day probationary period, you know you better not get laxed on between that 30 and 90 days. And after that 30 and 90 days, definitely don't get relaxed. That's when you just open it up so you can do what you need to do to make your money. I think they done got relaxed. I gave them a chance. Baby, ain't no way you gonna make more money than me, and I am renting your vehicle, and you sitting up there counting my money. I don't know what their communication is, but yes, I will be talking to someone. Gonna come to the mutual understanding. I do have a company. I do have an EIN number. I am responsible for taxes, baby. I am responsible for fuel. I am responsible for death. I am responsible for tolls. And do you think I'm finna let you just cat feed me? You can't make this ain't making no sense to me. And you can't make this shit up like they usually say. You think that you finna cat feed Pam? No, baby. No, baby. It don't work that way. And I am going to put this on my YouTube channel and my Facebook. So I do want people to know. I don't care how much you go to church. I don't care how much you say hallelujah, hallelujah. Speak in tongues, because I speak in tongues. But when it comes down to realization, I'm going to keep it real. When it comes down to my channel, I'm going to say what I want to say on my channel. If you come past this channel, and if I'm saying something you don't like, baby, just keep scrolling. And I hope and pray that everything is good on the next one. But I'm going to keep it 100. I love my supporters. I love my followers. I appreciate everything that you guys do. But I'm back now. I'm back. And I ain't going to be talking all this stuff when it come down to the job either. But I'm going to give you everything that I see out here. I'm going to give you everything that I know when it come down to the new laws. Because, you know, people ain't studying the new law. I'm going to talk about the fuel surcharge. Going to do all of that. Okay? And that's it. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Life is good for me. Because you learn. You know, it ain't nothing wrong, baby. It ain't nothing wrong with learning. You live and you learn. But baby, when you got it up under your belt, they got to learn, baby. They got to learn. They got to learn to say, okay, we got somebody that is a little sharper. And then the next thing that I want to talk about, I ain't going to hold y'all long. This is just a question. After you done went through trucking school, and this here is very important. This is a question and I do want somebody to answer. After you done invested and went through trucking school, right? Do you just supposed to settle for the CDL, Class A, and all those other endorsements? Or do you feel like you need to kind of like round yourself all the way around and go back to school to get something more that is going to help you out here? And whatever you going to school for, just put it down there what you think. What you think you should have as a owner operator and a independent contractor. Tell me what you think you supposed to have besides your own truck and trailer. I'm gonna talk about that on my next video. Of your own truck and trailer and your own authority. What else do you supposed to have besides that? Put that in my comment. Comment down there. Put that down there. Tell me where I'm going wrong at. I need your help, Dad. I need your help. Talk to me, baby, because I'm here to listen. I ain't too proud to ask, but I am too proud to sit up here and let somebody play with me like I'm a yo-yo. Trucking with Empress P out. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. Love y'all. Peace.